Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hometown Cable High School Basketball. Bill Chase and my cameraman, Calvin Castine. We're at the Northern Adirondack High School located in beautiful downtown Ellenburg. And the Bobcats are hosting the Seton Catholic Knights. This is the JV boys contest. And we're about a minute and a half into the game, and it's 2-0. The Bobcats on top. What was that? We got a 45-second clock or something now?
35.
35-second clock in boys basketball now? Yep. Varsity too? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, the starters for the Bobcats are Travis Belrose, number 24. Brad Manor with the ball now, number 20. Kicks it back over to Belrose. And they go inside, that's Mike Sorrell, number 31. Also starting Kevin Sheehan's number 12. And number 32, Matt Gowett. Starting for Seton Catholic Knights, Mark Perry's number 51. Derek Rosenbaum is number 12. Glenn Schuley, number 21. Peter Maver, number 31. And Ryan DeCamp is number 20. 6:11 left here in the first quarter. Bobcat basketball on Hometown Cable. That shot's blocked by Manor. Peter Maver now gets it. Then the rebound picked up by Belrose as Maver missed. Belrose will bring it up the court for the Cats. 2-0. The score remains. Go Manor cutting to the basket was wide open, but got a little bit too far underneath. He put it up and missed. Schuley. 3-point shot here. That was number 12. We got a travel called. Tonight's officials, we have Don James and who's the other guy?
Bernie Gwynn.
Bernie Gwynn. Seton will inbounds the ball underneath their basket. Rosenbaum on the inbound. Moves to his left. Dishes off to Schuley. It's December 19th. It's about 6 more days before Christmas. Is that my math right?
You got it, Bill.
Next Thursday, Christmas. Maver pops the jump shot. That's off the back of the rim. The long rebound picked up by DeCamp, and he made a nice cut to the basket. He scored, and that ties the ball game up with 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. 2-2. Schuley can take the ball away, but he doesn't. Gowett hanging on. Gowett had Travis Belrose cutting to the basket. Manor intercepted that pass, and then he lost it on the turnover. Rosenbaum, he took steps before he popped the shot. Turnover. Bobcat basketball. First sub coming in for the Cats. That would be number 21, Josh Muir. In a modified game that was played here on this same floor with a 4:30 start, the Bobcats pulled out an exciting victory. 3-point victory. I think it was like 39-37 or something like that. 39-36. Joe Karuski put the Cats up. 37-36. With a basket with 9 seconds left, and then Jeremy Leduc sealed it by stealing the ball as Seton tried to move up court to tie the game back up or take the lead, and Leduc at the buzzer laid one in, and that was the final score, 39-33 or 36. Still 2-2 here.
The Bobcats led in that game, actually trailing that game 33-19. 31-19, excuse me, 31-19.
31-19, they trailed at 1 point. Well, that's quite the amazing victory then. I know the last 4 or 5 minutes that I watched, Seton was unable to put anything into the basket. Belrose from 3-pointer, it's good. So that's a 5-2 lead now for the Bobcats, down under 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Glenn Schuley, he's running the attack for the Seton Knights. The Knights are coached by Mr. Jim Baker. The Bobcats coached by Mr. Brian Boyer. Schuley goes to his left. Gowett defensively put his hand in his face, rebounded by Muir. Belrose will move the ball up the court for the Cats. Belrose goes inside to Sorrell. And they call a hold. It looked like a walk to me. What do you think?
I've never been known to question an official call, Bill.
Well,
Thank you.
maybe.
Yeah, a lot of like that way.
I'm trying to be, what's that word, biased?
Unbiased.
Oh, unbiased. Manor was out of the game. Brad Manor. Inbound to Manor. What are you calling? Foul on the shot or before the shot? We got a push called. 5-2 is the score. That's a foul on the Bobcats. Number 51. That's what they say up there. I don't believe they even have a 51.
If they do, he's not on the floor.
Well, where is it?
With the wrong number on the board, that's all, Bill.
Must be.
Maybe 21.
I think you're right. I think it was 21. Galwet had it for a second, and then it rolled through the fingers of number 33 for Seton. That would be Mockery. Mockery in the game for Seton. Shuley watching Galwet. Galwet comes across midcourt for the Cats. Galwet goes to the left side of the field and inside to Muir. Muir catching the number 23, cutting to the basket, but he's unable to control it. As Seton regains possession. Manor steps up defensively, had his hand on it, but then a little bit out of control, and his body ran into number 33, Mockery, for the Knights. Second team foul on the Bobcats. The Knights have 4 already. Peter Maver, that's a Champlain boy. He's a strong kid. He played varsity soccer for the Knights this fall. Got better as each game he played. Galwet with a little bit of a spin move, looking to go inside. Manor just hangs on and scores. I don't know how, but he did it. 7-2. Brad Manor with some razzle dazzle there. Ellenberg razzle dazzle.
His mother Janet wanted you to say something nice about him, so you're doing a good job, though.
All right. And remember Janet, when she watches Hometown Cable, she's always in her PJs.
Dr. Denton's or what?
I don't know. Oh, we got a fumble on the floor, but a foul being called. We got number 23 in for the Bobcats, and that's a foul on him, James Bouvier. Well, I thought it was. They were pointing at him. The foul's against the Knights. It's against number 20 for the Knights, Ryan DeCamp. John LeBear carrying the ball for the Cats. Shuley almost stole it away. Driving the baseline. Oh! Nice play there by Bouvier, but he just should have took another step. Getting caught underneath the basket. And a Bobcat defense creating that turnover there. A double team of the guy with the ball, and Belrose stepped into the passing lane, picked the ball off. Belrose all the way to the basket. That's up a little bit short. Muir comes up with a rebound. LeBear now gives it a Manor. They go inside. The Bobcats keeping they're forcing that inside game here. They're early going. First quarter, we're down under a minute. 7-2 ball game. Bobcats on top of the Seton Catholic Knights. Shuley. Nice move. Comes up short. And LeBear now with the ball for the Cats. LeBear, Belrose comes back to help out. 35-second clock here. So they've got to move the ball up. the court quickly, get that offense set. And we got a 3-second violation called on number 21, Muir, for the Cats. Turnover, Seton ball. Phil Felnar, number 41, he's in there for the Knights now. Maver.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. 3 seconds to the. Oh, that's the second. Oh, I thought it was a violation. 3 seconds left in a quarter.
That's right.
All right, after 1 quarter, 7-2, Bobcats on top. Here's the cheerleaders. Game of basketball?
Doing the varsity game too?
Yes, of course we're doing the varsity game.
You're on the air.
We're on the air. Will McConey standing next to me. Will McConey, his father is Bobby McConey, coaches the Ausable Valley girls varsity basketball team. Manor picking up Sorrell on the left side, wide open. He lays it up and in, 9-2. Bobcats on top. Will McConey, you give him a microphone, Calvin? You think I'm heavy-winded? This kid don't know enough. Shut up.
He's a McConey.
Oh, they're all like that? Oh. I thought his father was kind of quiet, actually. He's probably used to not getting in a word in edgewise at home. 9-4. Seton scored their last time down the court. Sorrell surrounded by Knights. And does he lose it? Oh, he come back up with it. And travel called. You play basketball?
You're on the team.
You're on the varsity team? All right.
I don't play.
You don't play?
Like soccer.
You're there, though.
Yeah.
I've got to give you that card. You got to take some credit there. You made the team. Defensively, that was Paul Laurie. But what's the name of that kid?
Phil something.
Phil something. Felnar. Felnar? Felnar.
Phil Felnar.
Felnar stealing the ball, and they cut that Bobcat lead there down to
Steals it again.
3. Felnar again will lay it up and in. 1 point game, and at 1 point here, just about a minute and a half ago, it was a 7-2 lead. Now it's 9-8. Knights coming back into this game, timeout called. Felnar watching Muir. We're back on the air after the timeout. There's another steal by Seton, and they've got a lead. That was DeCamp picking the ball away from LeBert, not Lemaire. Paul Laurie brought the ball up for the Cats. Cats bring back in Sheehan, Belrose, and Galwet, and Muir, LeBert, and Laurie are out of the contest. 6:04 left here in the first half. 10-9. Seton on top for the first time. Like we said earlier, the Cats at the end of 1 quarter had a 7-2 lead. Belrose pops a 3-pointer. He's already hit 1. Nice play by Sorrell there. Take that ball away. Maven. Swing it here to the right. Belrose on the baseline. Shoots over everything. A little bit of an air ball put up. Glenn Shuley now. Carry. Shot was no good. It didn't go in, it's no good. Hey, we're going to make an announcer out of this. Will McConey in. Well, what was that? Sorrell somehow got the ball there. Sorrell working hard against Peter Maver underneath. He was the last one to touch it. Seton ball. Hope he's saying that. You gotta be politically correct. We're on the air.
What did he say?
What's the bald official's name?
Oh.
Ernie something. Ernie what?
Not telling now.
Carry with the ball. He's over here to Felmar, forcing the ball inside, and that's stolen away by Terrell. But it's re-stolen by Peter Mamer. He pops a jump shot, scores, and a foul. Wow. 5:01 on the clock. Mamer, nothing but net. Now making it 12-9. With the foul shot, possible three-point play here. Hey, you got to get a shot of Brian Boyer's tie over there. That's a good-looking tie he's got.
Very Christmassy looking, Bill.
Yes, yes. Well, they all got ties on that NAC Bobcat coaching squad. Except Jamie Labarge.
Jamie's got a tie.
He's got that new warm-up.
Oh, Dennis has the warm-up.
Dennis, excuse me, Dennis. No, I'm sorry. I apologize to Jamie. Mixing him up with his brother. Melrose. That's blocked by Mamer. Julie going out of bounds. Banner come over here, slow down that forward progress. Julie steps inside, pulls it back out. Mockery trying to force something inside. Julie's number Brian Mockery. That ball stolen away by the Cats. Knocked out of bounds out of Sheehan's hand. Harry and Felnar are over there. Sheehan inbounds to Melrose. Tippy toeing over there on the sideline. Sheehan had the inside lane, just took the shot. Elected to pass. Bobcats still in possession. Terrell muscling his way. Inside scored. 13-11. Terrell is playing extremely well underneath the basket here tonight. 3:50 left in the first half. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, and Will McConey sometimes for a hometown player. Carey throwing up that shot by Mamer, and he doesn't connect. Still 13-11. Sheehan up to the ball. On the hit by number 32, Carey. Terrell's there again. Terrell from pass. Manor. Sheehan does a little plank road shuffle, or otherwise known as a travel in basketball. Kevin Sheehan, his father is not here tonight. He's out officiating volleyball.
Well, he's seen enough volleyball games in the last 4 or 5 years.
Oh, Sheehan working hard there defensively, almost stripped the ball away. The Shuley picked up the loose ball. What's more, David Moore following up that shot from Shuley. Extends the Seton Knights lead to 15-11. They're up by 4. That's their biggest lead here tonight. Manor pops an outside jump shot. That doesn't connect. Loose ball picked up by Sheehan. Got 3 Knights on him. He passes off to Melrose. Melrose gets to the Manor. Manor goes over the top to Bouvier. Bouvier moves inside, pops a shot, doesn't go. Manor was there. And Terrell's holding his side. He got a foul called on who? Not quite sure. I think it's 21. Sure. 16 foul against the Knights. Bobcats have 3. That's the first foul on Glenn Shuley. 15-11. 2:29 left on the clock. Bear is back in the game for the Cats. Manor is on the line. Is he shooting one or? No, he's just shooting 2. Yeah, it must be. Oh,
Very good, Bill.
oh, right on top of things here. Not a cheerleader now? No. My daughter is not a cheerleader. Just got some pom-poms and picked up on field at PC Sports. Got a whole box of them down there. So if you want to get a pair, just $6 a pair. We didn't have no gold though.
Just the green.
Just the green, you know.
Go get me some.
We heard a rumor that there's no more gold in the NAC uniform, so.
Looks like a lot of gold out there tonight, Bill.
Yeah. These are old uniforms. 15-11, almost 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Sorrell working hard. Moore got enough on it to prevent that from going up anywhere near the basket. There's a fumble. Oh. No travel, nothing. People were being tripped, ankles grabbed, and everything. Sheehan, nice move, pops a shot, doesn't go. Sorrell taps it away. Bear saves it. Another shot clock here, but Shuey's kept it on that pass. Shuey's quick. Wait for Belrose. Shot. That was a nice play all the way around. Glenn Shuey taking 17-11 for the Knights. Knights started out slow, but they come out here that second quarter flying. They outscored the Cats by a score of 15-4 here. 3 seconds. Somebody in the stands helping out the official there.
Don James doesn't need help. He can count the 3.
Yeah, the Bobcats have been outscored here by a score of 15-4 in the second quarter. They have a 7-2 lead. Now they find themselves down by 17-11. Belknap, the Shuey. There, Banner. That should be Seton low. Who's in there? Number 11 for Seton. Van Arman. Be a little runner. He's quick. One of them Van Arman. But that was a good pass. Melrose got in front of that. Sorrell. 3 seconds. Okay. That's the fastest 3 seconds I've ever seen.
Well, he set up camp early.
Fourth team foul on a Bobcat.
It's been a very fast-moving half, Bill.
Well, that's good, considering they had that modified game here. Shuey scoring 19-11. Shuey and Felder have led the attack here in the second quarter. Their quickness is playing havoc with the Bobcats. Banner good right, pops it out to Sheehan. Sheehan looking. Rolls inside of Banner. Banner dishes off. Sheehan puts up the shot. Banner's there. Banner pops it up. No, that doesn't go. He's fouled. That second attempt. Banner working hard underneath. Who? Arman with the foul. Van Arman probably tickled him in the belly button there when they fouled him. He's not very tall. That's all he got. The ref saw that. Old tickling in the belly button. Basketball. 19-11. 19-12. It's like we're seeing 2 different teams here in each quarter. 13 seconds left. Banner will look to cut the lead to 6. He doesn't get it to go. Carey gets up the rebound. Shuey, 10-7. Van Arman, long pass. He saves it. Kicks it out back to Shuey. Shuey pops his jumper. Makes it 21-12. Up to the horn here. That's all we're looking at. 1.5 high school basketball action. JV boys. Northern Adirondack Bobcats and Seton Catholic Knights here on Hometown Cable. 21-12. The Knights on top. We'll be back after we take a break.
Nice job.
Thanks. Okay, we're about to get the second half underway here. Northern Adirondack Bobcats hosting Seton Catholic Knights at the Northern Adirondack High School located in beautiful downtown Ellenburg. JV game on tap here. At the half, the score was 21-12. Seton on top. Bobcats start out with Melrose, Gowett, Terrell, Manor, and Sheehan. And we got a foul here called in the first 20 seconds of this first second half. Fouled on 3-2. I guess that would be Carey. Seton counters to start off the second half with Carey, Peter Mauber, Mike Perry, Glenn Shuley, and DeCamp. Ryan DeCamp. And that shot put up by Belrose falls short. But the ball is knocked out of bounds by Seton, and NAC will inbounds underneath their basket. Gowett finds Belrose. Melrose gives it to Sheehan. Sheehan looked to go inside to Sorrell. He almost lost it, but regained control, put up a shot. And that's out of bounds, and they say it's off, and number 51, Mark Perry. Cats, after one quarter, had a 7-2 lead. Then after two quarters, they found themselves down 21-12, and that is currently what the score is. 7:20 left here in the third quarter. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine for Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network here in Clinton County. Perry wide open, but forgot to look to see where he was and put up a shot. Didn't go. Gowett quickly back for the Cats. With a heads-up play as he's falling out of bounds. He bounced that ball off the leg of Peter Mauber, and the Bobcats retain possession. Gowett inbounds again. Better get rid of it. And we got a reset of the shot clock, 35-second shot clock. That was a kick save, I guess. Finds Manor underneath. Manor is called for an offensive foul. No basket. Score remains 21-12. Shuley up to Carey. Inside to Mauber. Brad Maynard is down on the floor. I don't know what happened to him. Got hit in the head, I think. Well, Brad, he's a big kid, and he gets up, and he's okay. You don't want to come out. Put up that "hi, I'm all right" sign there. Cats inbounding the ball. How they got the possession back, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Manor. Sorrell with a nice pass. 21-14. Manor, he got hit in the head, but he come down the court. Driving to the basket, dished off to Sorrell, and Sorrell laid it up and in for the easy two-pointer. DeCamp gives it to Mauber. Mauber puts up a shot. It's off the back of the rim. Perry comes up with a rebound. He rattles that off into Mike Sorrell. The Knights will retain possession. Brian Boyer elects to take a look at Brad Manor. Seton with the ball. Shuley to inbounds. Throws it right back out of bounds. So the Cats will get it back here. 6:15 on the clock. 21-14. First quarter owned by the Bobcats. Offensively to a certain extent and defensively. 7-2 was the lead after one. But then the Knights took over and claimed possession of the second quarter. Currently with a 21-14 lead. Sorrell. Whoa. Some razzle-dazzle in that move there to the basket. 21-16. Mike Sorrell. I don't know where that kid's from. Got some Sorrells in Lyon Mountain. And there's a shot put up by the Knights, and they score 23-16. I believe that was Perry with the basket. Gowett with the ball. Gowett, bounce pass to Sorrell. He's denied to go into the basket. Back to Gowett. Gowett making a move, strong move. Had to shuffle his way through a couple Knights, and he picked up the foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. 5:30 on the clock. No, They say he's not shooting. Wow.
Before the shot.
He was in the act of going to the basket. I thought that's what the rule was.
Oh, you're watching the NBA, Bill.
Oh, all right. This is not the NBA?
That's not the NBA, no.
Oh, this is a JV boys game. New York State basketball. Shot popped by Perry. Mamber using the long arms, keep it alive. Throws it out to Camp. He can't connect. And then Carey and Travis Belrose get tied up. Possession arrow in favor of the Bobcats. 23-16. Someone from the Bobcat side of the stands trying to help the officials out. Tell them to watch that number 31, Peter Maver. Gowett dribbling the ball. Belrose looking for Sorrell underneath, but Maver was right there in the passing lane, and he picked that off. To Camp. Cross court. Carey. Three-point attempt. Doesn't go. To Camp. Coming up with the loose ball and looking at putting it back up. Now tell me they're going to call that in the act of shooting. I hope not. Timeout called, I believe, by Gold timeout. 23-16, Knights over the Bobcats, 4:44 left here in the third quarter. You know, Calvin, if you get a chance, you got to take a shot. The NAC, they've bought some new warm-ups again for the boys varsity basketball team. Actually, they look like replicas of the cheerleading warm-ups that were just bought last year. It's either, I think it's their second pair of new warm-ups in the last 3 years.
Well, they get a good gate at the door, Bill.
Well, good thing that the NAC soccer team didn't go to the Final Four again. They had a little extra money left over. Belrose, yeah, we're going to call that offensive. Yeah, baby. Brian Boye over there and Don James doing a little dance together. I thought that was offensive myself, the way he's out of control going down the court. Ball's knocked away from Perry, but he regains control, gives it to Shuley. Maver, that's blocked. Belrose going up strong against Peter Maver. 4:08 left on the clock, knocks that out of bounds. Belrose sky high in there, folks, to knock that ball out of bounds. With Maver on the inbounds pass, a little scoop shot and scores. 25-16 now. Knights hanging on to that lead. Belrose working against Felnar, back in the game for the Knights. Gowett moves to the right, gives it to Muir. Muir inside to Manor. Manor swings it over to Sorrell. I guess you could say they're letting them play tonight. Maver steps in front of Belrose. And he almost threw it away, but Shuley makes a great play to save it. And Shuley to Felnar, but Gowett taps that away. And then Peter Maver is knocked down. Fourth team foul on the Bobcats. 3-0 against the Knights. Well, that was what you call a hard foul. The Camp shot blocked by Belrose. Gowett with it. Steps across midcourt. And he was just out of control there himself. and regains it again. He's got to use the body to shield off a Seton defender. Yeah, they are letting them play here tonight, folks. Sorrell inside. And Sorrell fouled by Peter Maver, number 31. 3 minutes exactly left on the clock here in the third quarter. 25-16. Knights up by 9. That's Maver's second foul of the night. 4th team foul for the Knights here in the second half. And he's playing a little bit out of control. And his coach, Mr. Jim Baker, takes him out of the contest. He's replaced with number 33, Brian Mockery. On the line is Sorrell. Bobcats only scoring 16 points here thus far in the contest. They scored 7 in the first quarter, 5 in the second quarter, only 4 here in the third. Rebound picked up by the Knights. That's DeCamp now. Comes out of the pack with the ball. Camp gives it to Mark Perry. Perry almost lost it. His pass is picked off by Sorrell, and that's one of them saves. Remember that stat we got to keep track of.
That's right.
The Amanda Chase save stat. Gowett follows up his own shot. I think he was hit. Fouls on number 33, Mockery. He's going to go to the line to shoot too, I guess.
We're looking forward to seeing some of them Bobcat girls games on TV, Bill. What's the hold up here?
The hold up. The hold up was the microphone didn't work in the first game. This second game, second and third game, I didn't see. When Amanda scored 22 points up at Saranac Lake, I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
Had to take Alexander down to Union College that Saturday to check it out. Gowett almost with a steal. Muir comes up with a rebound there. And Fellnar a little bit out of control. Takes out Gowett. Just some overzealous play on the part of Fellnar. Yeah, we went down to Union and for a tour. They said they're giving tours on Saturdays. Well, Union's in a tri-semester. Right now they're out of school. Even when we got down there was nobody on campus. So we go for the tour. Well, it ended up being an outdoor tour. The guy had no keys. All the buildings are locked because they're on holiday break.
Should have gone to Saranac Lake instead, Bill.
Should have. We got into 2 buildings.
And one of them was the bathroom.
Yeah. They had somebody in the admissions office. People were working. They were paying them, but couldn't get into any place. But it's a nice campus anyways. Shot put up by Fellnar. Nothing but net there. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. 27-18. Manor driving. Pops a shot. Scores. Manor with a strong move to the basket. It's a 7-point lead for the Knights. Timeout called by the Knights.
20-second timeout.
20-second timeout. 1:13 left on the clock. 27-20. Knights over the Bobcats. We're going to...
That's the problem with those 20-second timeout, Bill. We don't get to see a full cheer.
Oh. Manor steps in front of that pass. Whoa. Takes the ball and the man out. Muir all the way. Doesn't make it. Sorrell on the follow-up. He scores. 27-22. The Bobcats looking to get back in this game.
Technical foul.
Technical on who? On Mr. Brian Boyer. Ernie Gwynn calling a technical. 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. As the Cats are battling their way back into this game, only down by 5, and this could be a big turnaround here.
That's the first technical foul Bernie Gwynn has ever called in this game. He averages about 4 a game.
Okay. Well,
He's the Jim Lacey of basketball.
Shuley on the line to shoot the technicals. He misses the first one. Shuley trying to make it a 6-point game, and he does. 28-22 when they will get possession, right?
Yep.
So that's what's the real killer about that technical.
I think they already had the ball.
Yeah.
I seem to recall the ball was going to our right.
Number 12 is in the contest. Rosenboom. Well, he's actually a starter, but he hasn't been playing a lot. He returns. Sorrell almost stole the ball away, but Shuley picked up the loose ball. Rosenboom makes a move. Blocked by Belrose. That's now the third block shot here for Belrose in this third quarter. Quickly moving it back up the court. Shot by Manor and Sorrell working underneath. No, that's Muir. Muir, a nice movement and puts it up and in. 4-point game here, 28-24.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left. Perry back to Shuley. They swing it into the camp. The camp pops a shot. Doesn't go. Sorrell comes up with a loose ball.
That's it.
And that's Bouvier. Will run the clock out. No, it isn't. Number 11 is Laurie for the Bobcats.
And Don James is going to, no, I thought he was going to cheer for a moment there.
Bobcats have moved within 4, 28-24 after 3 quarters of play here on Hometown Cable. Okay, how come Blue gets possession to start the half and now at the start of the fourth quarter?
Because it alternates. If there was a jump ball in between, it should have gone to yellow. So
Oh,
it was
okay.
probably a jump ball in between.
Manor with a block shot on Mockery here to start off the fourth quarter. Cats cut the margin to 4 here. Maybe we got Bruin what took place earlier in a modified game. Belrose, 3-pointer, pops it, doesn't go. Manor puts it back up, scores. Off balance. What a play there by Brad Manor.
Nice strong move.
Yes, sir.
I want to apologize to all the modified fans out there. Had we known about the 4:30 start, we would have been here. You were scheduled to tape this the modified game while I was taping this JV game, and we weren't aware that the modified was starting early on us.
Only a one-site night here, folks. We thought they were going to play in the elementary gym. But everything here in the high school gym this evening.
So had we known, we would have covered it, and it was an exciting ball game.
Shot put up by Rosenbaum. That was in and out. 2-point game, 28-26. Cats have battled back here. Peter Maver at the scoring table. And Muir just tied it up for the Bobcats. 6:38 left here in the contest. Shuley gets it to Perry. Perry dishes off to Shuley. Shuley, poor pass there. And Sorrell right there in front of Mockery. Stole it away. Belrose running the Bobcat attack. 28-28 on Hometown Cable. All tied up. DeCamp with the steal, though, for the Seton Knights. DeCamp gives to Shuley. Paul Laurie watching Shuley. Shot put up by Perry. That doesn't go. Loose ball. Sorrell picks it out of the sky there. Gives it to Belrose. Rosenbaum watching Belrose. They go inside of Manor. Manor finding Sorrell open. And he scores. And another strong move to the basket. And the Bobcats are back on top for the first time since early in the second quarter. 30-28, 5:39 left on the clock. Possible three-point play for Sorrell. That's the 7th foul for the Bobcats, so they're going to be on the line for the remainder of the game.
And they're on him.
Yep. Either a 1-and-1 or shooting 2. And Sorrell makes it a three-point play and three-point lead for the Cats. Mike Sorrell has played an extremely strong game for the Cats. But Maver somehow gets the pass to the Camp. A lot of luck in that play right there. Just threw that ball over there.
Those count too, Bill.
The Camp making that play by moving to the basket. Ryan DeCamp now getting that long rebound. Gets it up to Maver. Maver looking for Rosenbaum. Oh, he makes a nice play to save the ball, but right into the arms of Muir. Matt Gowett now for the Bobcats. Ooh, what a pick that was. Matt Gowett pops the shot, doesn't go. Manor and Carey. They say it's off at either Gowett or Manor. The Knights will get the ball back. 4:53 here. 1-point ball game. 31-30, and the Knights are calling a timeout. 4:53 left on the clock. Hometown Cable JV basketball action.
This game just might go down to the wire, Bill.
Oh, well, right now we got that uneven score.
A lot of time left.
The Camp, that shot's blocked. Bobcats have blocked, what, 4 or 5 shots here in this second half. Brad Manor with that block. The Knights still with possession, though. Maver back to Shuley. Shuley looking to go over the top. And he was looking for Rosenbaum, but Rosenbaum was going to his left, and Shuley threw it to his right. Ball goes out of bounds here. Down by Mr. Dubé, talking to Mr. Paul Herrica. Ball's inbounded by the Cats. Gowett being watched by Shuley. Manor looking to set the pick, but Shuley ran right by him. Manor forcing the ball inside to Sorrell. He saves it. Sheehan now. Cats moving the ball here offensively, but Shuley coming away with it on a steal. Sheehan getting back, but Shuley banks it off the glass. 32-31, the Knights back on top here.
4 minutes to go.
4 minutes to go. That's through the hands of Kevin Sheehan. DeCamp with a heads-up play, lets that ball go out of bounds. Mr. Paul Laurie, he's out of the game. Belrose returns. Looks like they got that starting lineup for the Bobcats out here in the later stages of this game. Gowett, Sheehan, Manor, Belrose, and Sorrell. DeCamp, Carey, Fellnar, Shuley, and Maver for the Knights. Fellnar, he didn't start for the Knights, but come off the bench, and he's played havoc on the Bobcats. Maver putting up a long shot. Sorrell shielding off the Camp, lets the ball go out of bounds. Bobcats get possession, down by 1 point, 32-31. Inbound to Sheehan. Sheehan quickly back to Gowett. Gowett steps across midcourt with the left hand, working against Shuley. Shuley working hard defensively. Belrose picked up by DeCamp and moved the ball inside. Sorrell bounced to Manor. Manor off the glass and in. Nice play. Sorrell and Manor have worked extremely well together here tonight, folks. Fellnar thought about that three-pointer. That's out of bounds off in Brad Manor. Bobcats version of the Twin Towers on their JV team. I have to say Sorrell and Manor. What do we got to call here? What is it?
Foul on Maver.
Oh, number 31. Picked up for a push. See? Mr. Manor there. He was yelling at earlier. Watch out, number 31. He's pushing. That's the 8th team foul. So, like we said earlier, the Bobcats will shoot fouls the remainder of the contest. 1-and-1 here. Gowett on the line. That's in and out. Carey with the rebound. Dishes to Shuley. 33-32. Bobcats up on top by 1 point. Down under 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Maver's got 4 fouls on him, so he has to be careful from here on in.
Felnar with the ball. I don't think it's going to slow down Peter. He's still going to play the same style. Manner stepping in front of that, but he can't hang on. Maver pitches it off the glass. 34-33. And there's an errant pass. Timeout called by Mr. Brian Boyer with 2:19 left. 34-33, 1 point game. The Knights over the Bobcats here on Hometown Cable. Okay, 2:19 left on the clock. The Knights with possession and a 1 point lead. Carey inbounds to Felnar. Maver gives it back to Carey. Carey on the foul line. Swings it over here to the right to the camp. Clock is in the favor of the Knights, but
35-second shot clock.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you ought to go into your version of a stall, and that's what they look like they're doing. Should have run the same offense, I would think. But I don't know nothing about basketball anyways. Felnar pops a shot. Oh, it's off the back of the rim, and a long rebound all the way to Glenn Shuley. Another 35 seconds now, so I guess it does work out for him. Felnar, Jim Baker chirping in his ear, you're not shooting now. Maver, strong pass into Carey, and Muir has to foul him. Peter Maver just fired a bullet to Carey, and I'm just amazed that Carey hung on to that ball. And Muir fouled him on the shot attempt. Carey's left-handed, nothing but net there. 1:27 on the clock. Now a 2 point lead, 35-33. Knights over the Bobcats. CVAC high school basketball action here on Hometown Cable. Division I, Division II game here. Crossover, I guess you would call it. 3 point lead now. Down to minute 20. Belrose pops a jumper off the glass. Belrose high off the glass. Cuts it to a 1 point game. 36-35. Left, tops the shot. Doesn't go. Belrose picks up the ball off the glass. Down with a minute here in the contest. Bobcats down by 1 and in possession. Gowett moves to his left. The camp's there. Gowett forcing something into Belrose. Maver knocks it away. Glenn Shuley now taking his time, moving the ball up the court. Gowett looking to steal. Shuley dishes to the camp. And Felnar is over there calling a timeout. 20-second timeout with 37 seconds left on the clock. 36-35, Knights over the Bobcats. All right, 25 seconds on the shot clock. 37 seconds left in the game.
The numbers 35, 36, 37 mean anything to you, Bill?
Hey, there you go, Calvin. 35, 36, 37. You're pretty observant. Carey inbounds to Shuley. Gowett almost with a steal. Shuley hanging on there. Swing it over to Maver on the left side. Maver swings it back to DeCamp. Camp to Felnar. Felnar looks to go inside. Timeout called by Muir as he got possession on the steal. 18 seconds left. 36-35. Bobcats down by 1, and they'll be with possession after the timeout.
Do the numbers 35, 36, 18 mean anything to you?
Is it a biblical thing? All right. Guys got to move the ball up here quickly. One by one. Down to 10 seconds. Belrose goes to Manor. But the camp comes up with the ball. Gowett steals it back. And they're calling the foul on 32, I believe. With a push. 1-1. That's the 7th foul against the Cats here in this second half. 4 seconds on the clock. And the Bobcats are going to use another timeout. Try to ice the shooter, I guess. But the
NAC with not much of a chance, just 4 seconds though.
Well, they got to hope he misses the first one here and somehow get the ball quickly down the court.
Well,
yeah, but
I don't know if they've got a timeout, but
don't you remember that?
they should be telling the ref they want a timeout if they've got one left.
What was it? Because that Kentucky-Duke game, it's only 2 seconds on the clock. They threw it down the court. Christian Leitner, that turnaround jump shot, winning it.
It was a long time ago now, Bill.
Now what DeCamp just made it that much more difficult, sinking the first one.
Uh-oh.
1-1. Misses that one.
Player moved in the Bobcats. No, didn't hit.
Didn't hit.
I thought a player moved in the Bobcats after the shooter had the ball.
All right.
4 seconds. Break for the NAC team. 3-pointer would win it.
Too much time. They fall short by 2 points, 37-35. The Seton Catholic Knights with the victory here in the JV contest. So 2 close games here thus far in the modified and JV games. So maybe in the varsity,
More of the same, hopefully.
more of the same, hopefully. Well, this has been Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable, bringing you JV boys basketball action from Northern Adirondack High School. Final score once again, Seton Catholic Knights 37, Northern Adirondack 35. Everybody have a good night, and remember, be a good sport.